Team, what's up? I was born in the early 80s, and even though I was young when this show was out, and no one in my family watched the show, I think it's safe to say that just about everybody who was around during that time knew the lyrics, or at least the chorus to this particular show's theme song. The song says, "Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name." Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's from the show Cheers. The setting for the show was a bar, and there were a bunch of different characters, all from different backgrounds, coming together to share experiences, help each other out, and connect while having a drink. And even though the setting was a bar, the show wasn't at all about drinking. It was really about community. The bar was just the place where they all found it. Now, I've never had a single drink in my life, but I completely understand why the show was successful. Because whether it's a bar, a fraternity, organized religion, or social media, all of us want to be a part of a community where everybody knows your name and they're always glad you came. It's just part of our human experience to want to connect with people who are like-minded. When I decided to change my life, finding a community that would encourage and nurture that change was the first thing that I did, because I knew that I needed to be a part of something that could show me how to be successful. I needed people in my life that could hold me accountable. I needed education. I needed to be surrounded with like-minded people. I needed to utilize the help that a community could offer. Also, I knew that the safest way to take a journey is with a guide who's been there before. So I began joining groups, enrolling in courses, networking, and putting myself in situations where I could not only receive, but give. And let me keep it real with y'all. I ain't that guy. You know the saying, he's a man's man? Well, I'm an introvert's introvert. It's not natural for me to want to meet new people, join groups, to network, to go to conferences, or do any of the things that require me to be open and transparent. If I could do all of those things and remain anonymous, I would. But I accepted the fact that if you want to do something different, you have to do something different. And one of my biggest flaws, which I had to change, was that I basically did everything by myself and in seclusion. And I had to switch that up real quick, because I couldn't do what I wanted to do for myself by myself, nor could I do what I wanted to do for others by myself. It just wasn't possible. And that's why I began to embrace the concept of community. What I had to accept as an introvert was that I dug this hole by myself, but the best and easiest way to get out of it was with some help. And I have to be honest with you all. Some of you haven't been able to get where you want to go because of the communities that you're in, or the communities that you're not in. And when I say community, I'm talking about your circle, the people you surround yourself with, the people who affect your life, the people who influence you, the people who have your ear, the people you learn from. We have to talk about them, because we don't just need a community for connections. We need community because, hear this now, we can't be what we can't see. If everyone around you is underachieving, if everyone around you makes excuses for their situation in life, if everyone around you is struggling to figure it out, then it's no wonder why you're in a similar situation. The inverse is true as well. If everyone around you was very successful, if everyone around you found solutions instead of making excuses, if everyone around you was executing on a plan, then no one would be surprised if you were succeeding as well. Because generally speaking, we are a reflection of where we come from and the people we surround ourselves with. I'm sure you've heard the sayings, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are, or show me your friends and I'll show you your future. The exceptions to the rule are the people who make it out of situations where they were expected to fail, or people who fail when they had every opportunity, every chance, and every advantage to succeed. They're the exceptions. But most of the time, we're only as good as the company we keep. Now, let me be clear. Most of us are already a part of some type of community. The problem is that it might not be the right community. And the right community is a community that is reflective of who you want to be and where you want to go. And let me be even clearer. The right community isn't just about character. Your community could consist of very good, high quality people. But if those people can't help you get to the next level, then you need to put yourself in the company of the people who can. And although it's likely that there are people in your life that you're going to outgrow, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to start cutting everybody off. Because there will be plenty of people who love and support you that just aren't on your same journey. And most of the time, the people who you need to lose will lose you first. So don't be quick to make decisions about who should and shouldn't be a part of your circle, because that clarity will come with time. Right now, you need to focus on expanding yours and making sure you're in the right ones. The right ones being communities where people have the right mindset, where you will have mentors to guide you, where you can have people to encourage and inspire you, where you will have people to hold you accountable, where it's safe to share your dreams, because you can't share everything with everybody, where there will be people who will pour into you and you can reciprocate, where you can share experiences, find acceptance, get help, and connect on a deeper level. And that's what I hope we can build here in FGS. I'm hoping that we can turn FGS into a place where everybody knows your name and they're always glad you came. But FGS is also about success. So if there's something lacking here, then please go get it elsewhere and bring it back so we can all benefit. Because the better our community, the better our chances at success. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.